Hi everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this cotton candy inspired glam. Let's get right into it. We are going to start off laying down a color pencil, and this is going to allow us to map out our shape. And another amazing benefit of this is that when you go in with eyeshadow on top of a color pencil, it allows your eyeshadow to be a lot more creamy. So now I lay the pencil down and I'm blending it out. We're going to be using 2 pressed pigments for this look and 2 loose pigments for this look. So this is pressed pigment number 1. It is like a bluish, has some like purple undertones in there as well. And we're just going to lay this right beside where we put our color pencil. Now we're going to go in with pressed pigment number 2 right beside where we put pressed pigment number 1. It's super important to now blend these two together for a seamless gradient between both shades. So now we are going to add some depth to the look. I'm going to go right beside where I put my color pencil to add this dark purple towards the outer part of the eye and throughout the lash line. This is going to allow us to have more depth and dimension to our look. So now we are going in with loose pigment number 1 right on top of pressed shimmer number 1. So they are corresponding shades, they're similar in shades. And I do this so that, you know, it could be more vibrant and a lot more colorful and bold. So now this is loose pigment number 2 going on top of pressed shimmer number 2. I decided to go in with another deep purple shade just to add a little bit more depth and dimension. So now we're going to take pressed shimmer number 1 and I'm going to apply that throughout the bottom lash line. I added lashes and now I'm going to add foundation. It's super important to work your foundation in sections, especially because this is a mattifying foundation. You don't want to apply it to one section, then it dries down, and then you're going to have trouble blending it out. So always blend matte foundation in sections. Time for concealer. So you'll see me using a couple different brushes to apply concealer. So I use a smaller brush when I'm getting close to the bottom lash line, and then I use a bigger brush when I'm applying concealer around the cheek area. Contour is always so important to add depth and dimension to the face. So I'm applying it pretty liberally. It's super important to take your time when you're blending this out. Of course, we're going to go in and set our under eye concealer. It's super important to use a patting motion to really press the powder into your under eye to ensure no creasing. The trick with highlight is to apply a little bit at a time. So it's also very important to use like really large motions just to ensure that it is diffuse and you don't have any harsh lines. And now I just wanted something really simple for the lip. So we're just gonna do some gloss, and this is the final look. Let me know what you think about it. And I hope everyone who's watching this is having an amazing day. See ya!